Nope.
It is on. Hey!
Hey. Hi guys. It's Lauren Lane
And were you going to say my name or
no,
am I going to say my name?
No, because you really like to say your name, I think.
Well, who doesn't like to say their own name?
Who gets so excited about saying their own name over the age of 4?
It's Lauren Lane.
And
Anthony Ladon.
great. And how old are you, Anthony?
This many.
Okay. So as mentioned, we are on location, which I guess is a fancy way of saying that we are not at home in New York.
Right.
Yes. And so we mentioned in our last set of 5 at 5s that we were taking a road trip. We filmed that one from Butte, Montana,
Yep.
which was one of, I think it was
Lovely Butte, Montana.
Lovely Butte, Montana, which was actually our last stop on our road trip before coming here. And here is Tacoma, Washington. Actually, University Place, Washington, if you want to be specific, which...
We should be specific.
We should be specific. University Place, Washington, a little town outside of Tacoma.
No university.
And it's kind of, I call it my hometown. It's actually not. My parents moved here when I was 18. So yeah, we are home-ish, where we grew up-ish.
Yes. But unlike salmon returning up the rivers to spawn, we're not here to have kids.
No.
Or are we? Why did we come here?
I feel like that got really personal.
I was trying to make an analogy.
I'm setting the timer to nip that one in the bud. I'm drinking white wine. A different white wine than usual. No, not done.
I know, that's why I said this.
So it's Pinot Grigio, which I often drink in the 5 at 5, but this particular delightful beverage is Kirkland brand, meaning my parents bought it at Costco, probably for very cheap, and it's delightful. I'm done.
Okay. No, I just always want to make sure.
I feel like we're so in sync today. I don't know if you guys could notice. Except when you tell them about the drink, just stay up a little bit faster today.
I'm drinking vodka.
Apparently, you either need more or not anymore. Or...
But a good friend of ours
yes.
makes his own vodka. It's called the Walter Collective. We just think it's pretty awesome vodka.
We really do.
He's a good friend of ours.
I like the vodka, and I also really like the label. I get absurdly labeled. I don't know if you can give me this. You're not doing a good job. I don't know if you can tell. It's this pretty lime green color. It's very good, and they have a gin as well, which that was their first one, and it's also delightful. You may have seen it in the background of some of my Instagram pictures. It's a very pretty turquoise. Can I call it turquoise?
You can call it whatever you want.
Or aqua label, and that's the gin, and the green/Meyer lemon is vodka. What?
No, nothing.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get our colors straight.
So we have some questions. Actual questions this time, not
They
ones
came from an audience member.
Yeah, not ones that we made up ourselves, although we have plenty of those, so don't worry.
Well, we've never made up an audience member.
No, but I feel like we would. But this is actually Patricia from Australia. How did you meet for the very first time? You go first. This should be good.
I don't remember the first time we met for the first. I mean, it was high school. I know that. Was it through theater? It was or Natural Helpers, or was I just like strutting through the hall and you were like, ah?
I feel like we need to clarify that he was not the type of high school student that strutted. I don't actually know either. So we went to high school together. I don't know if we talked about that here in the 5 at 5. I was a year older, so when he came in as a freshman, I was a sophomore. So it was sometime in that time period. I will say that I probably knew who he was before he knew who I was, because he was very active in all things high school. He was ASB president, and he was a theater nerd, like the theater guy. And you were homecoming king, a freshman class. So he was just very Anthony Ladon. He was freaking everywhere. So I kind of knew who he was, but then again, high school ages kind of matter. So I was a year older, and I'm like, who cares?
She's an ageist.
Oh, I am. So yeah, I don't know how we met. I just feel all of a sudden he was there and I was there, and we knew of each other, but there was really definitely no super cute moment of oh, we bumped into each other after homeroom.
It was study hall and she dropped her pencil.
Or maybe you were walking, or you were strutting.
I strutted.
And you tripped and I caught you. Right?
Oh shoot.
I would have been
That's our time.
oh, I think that would have been a cute story.
Yeah, and I giggled cutely because I was so nervous to be caught by her man arms.
Yeah, I was super buff, so I'm like, oh, I've gotcha.
Oh, those are the days.
But I would help him back up.
Yeah. And then walk me to my class.
So, okay, let's wrap that one up.
Yeah, we'll cut this one. Do your thing.
Oh, we're sitting on different sides.
This.
I can't clip this side.
I know, I heard that there was no sound.
Yeah, it's because my left arm is weaker and it didn't have the same.
That's not your shooting arm.
So true. So true. Okay.